Hello everyone, welcome to journeywithsunny.com. I am Sonny Nguyen, online marketing professional and home business consultant. Now, today I'm going to share with you on how sales and marketing works. Now, before I actually go into the detail, I'm going to share with you a small little story right here that I remember when I was growing up in Vietnam. I remember those guys driving in those little vehicles around town, so they would go to different cities, small little city, selling those packages about natural products. That could be, I don't know exactly what in them, but they would actually those roots and things that form nature, like trees and petals and things like that from different sources. And what they do is they selling it to the consumer, they sell it to people. So how do they sell their stuff? And they're making so much money out of that. And I remember back then in Vietnam in particular, back then too, if you driving in a vehicle, like in a car, you are filthy rich. Because back then, not so many people can really afford, driving a car, much less, having a nice car, driving around town, doing the thing that they love to do. So it come to my mind, and this is how they do their selling. They would actually set up a nice little setup outside next to a very high traffic area where an open market in Vietnam. I'm not sure if you in Asia they have outdoor type of kind of market where people go shopping in the morning, and then they do that every single morning, right? So this guy came from different city, they travel different city, and they would come and they set up a little setup outside right where people very high traffic area. They open up this little stand and the car park right behind them, right? And then they have this little monkey sitting on the little booth, and then they do tricks and stuff like that. They do like magic tricks and stuff like that, and using that monkey to giving entertaining. And people like kids like me, we line up, we make a circle like this, and I mean that circle so big sometimes on a Sunday traffic, man, it's huge. So they would actually right there in the center, and people would line up and watching how they perform it, right? How the monkey doing the his or her trick, and then they would do their own trick, and then sometimes they bring in some people who actually performing like they're using like a long knife like this, putting right here, and then the other person push it and then bend that knife or the source, to show them how strong they are and things like that. So they do a lot of performance, and then they would actually lay down on a little table, having a bunch of cement blocks, putting on their tummy or on their chest, and then they would bang hammer on it, and they're breaking block of cement, and they performing that. But what happened is in between those rounds, in between before and after they're doing their tricks, they were doing a little commercial. So they were saying something about it holding on to this little package, right? They were promoting that package. They were talking about it, why you should be on it, and how much it costs you and this and that. And people would line up to buy them. Now I'm not sure if those things works or not, but man, they would selling like ton and ton of them. They're making boatload of money, and I didn't understand how the marketing and sales worked back then, because I was so little. I didn't understand that. But now when it comes to me, doing my own sale and marketing, I understand why those guys, they doing the same concept right there. Very simple concept, and that's how they attracting people to them, and they can sell much more products. So this is basically how you would do yourself. So let's say this is your product right here. This is your product, right? You want to sell this product right here, and this is your consumer right here. Now they don't know you, right? They don't know you. They don't know you if you do it in person or if you're doing it online. They need to know you first. So what you need to do is you need to do every single time you want to sell to that person, you need to do some marketing here. You do more marketing. You do more marketing right here by teaching them how to about the benefit of the product or the service that you're providing. You need to market it to them for free, so you don't charge them anything. Just like those guys, they performing, entertaining and things like that for free, but then they have a product to sell, which is right here. right? So every single time when you do a sales pitch, you don't want to do that. You want to provide information, education to the people, which is your target market right over here. And every time you do that, you bring yourself closer to your customer or potential customer. And eventually, when your potential customer or your prospects see the values in here, they're gonna go ahead and buy it from you, because now they know you, they like you, they trust you, they want to do business with you. And that's how sale being made. Because if you don't do this right here, you just say, you know what, go onto my Facebook, go onto my Twitter, go on my LinkedIn and Instagram, buy this stuff, buy that stuff, before and after photo, without them knowing anything about you, without you providing any solution or any education to teach them on how to use the product, or you just go ahead and spamming, all over the place how good your product is and this and that, without even creating any like and trust factor into it. That's why you can't even sell your product. That is why you have such an amazing company that you work with, beautiful comp plan and everything. You have an amazing product, but why you still can't make sales? Why can't you still make sales? And that's the problem. You want to go right ahead and cut out all your Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, junk. You do not want to junk all this stuff right here. Instead, you want to provide information, education. You want to give your people education, right? Education based, right? And then what you need to do is you need to have a blog, right? You need to have a blog so you can drive in traffic to come to you, just like over here. You want to go ahead and creating traffic, right? So this is traffic come to, you want to bring your sale to the end consumer, right? By having a blog right here, right? Not on Facebook. This is actually good sources, good, social media, but you need to bring the people from here, giving them some kind of teaser over here, which is, that's how those guys did. They're giving entertaining, they're giving education, they're giving a bunch of different things. They draw their attention, and then you bring people over here to your blog, and that's where you're making sale over here. You don't make sale over here, you don't make sale over here, you don't make sales over here. That is the difference between proper sales and marketing. To make sale, you need to learn how to do marketing. And if you want to learn how to do marketing, you go to where the marketing school is. And so I highly recommend it. If you still struggling with your business, you want to making more money, you want to creating more sales, you want to get more leads, you want to sponsor more reps into your business, you need to learn how to do marketing properly. So I'm gonna go right ahead and leave you a link down here below my video right here, so you can go ahead and click on that link, put in your name, your email, and go get some free training right away. Because if you don't learn how to marketing, you don't learn how to sell, you won't be able to make any sale. I don't care how good your company is, I don't care how well your product and service is, but if you don't know how to market, you don't know how to build trust, you build your brand right here. This is your brand right here. You need to build your brand so that way your customer end up actually getting to know you, like you, trust you, and eventually doing business with you. So I hope this video helpful, and if you like it, go right ahead and leave me a comment below right here. Like and share with your friends on social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, whatever. And then go right ahead and reach out to me if you have any questions. Sonny@journeywithsonny.com. Until next time, have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.